Welcome back. This morning on Today Food, we are baking with Matt Adlard. He's a self-taught baker. I just love that. And pastry chef from the UK. He's got more than 2 million followers on social media. He is also the author behind Bake It Better. Matt, good morning. I love to bake. I do not have the skills you have, but you're saying all of this is within reach?
I promise it is, okay? I'm going to level up your baking skills today, and we're going to make this amazing brownie recipe, I promise.
Okay.
You're going to love it.
Triple chocolate brownies.
Triple chocolate brownie. This is super decadent, okay? We've got a gorgeous piping on top, and it starts with really good quality dark chocolate, okay, and butter. I'm just going to melt that over just a gentle simmer of boiling water.
Yeah, you do like a double boiler.
Just a double boiler, yeah, and that just stops anything from burning. And then you end up with this like beautiful glossy chocolate mixture.
Okay, and that's just butter and chocolate.
Just butter and chocolate, and we're going to let that cool. So it's really important to let that mixture cool because we don't want to scramble the eggs.
Right.
We don't want to end up with chocolate scrambled eggs here.
That doesn't sound too good. So wait, what is this here?
So this here is eggs, light brown sugar, and white sugar, and we use a little bit of light brown sugar because it has that kind of molasses flavor in there. It's going to give you more moisture to the brownie.
Very creamy, just light brown sugar and granulated, and then eggs.
And so we whip it almost kind of like a meringue to get this beautiful kind of crinkly texture on top of the brownie. And all we do
once this is cool.
Once this is cool. So
could you put it in the fridge, or is that like
you could. You just have to stir it every so often because it would just set around the edge of the bowl. And all we do, I'm trying not to splash this on my white t-shirt
I know.
or your lovely outfit. We just pour it in really slowly.
Yeah.
Because we want to kind of temper those eggs. Okay. Because we don't want them to freak out like, hey, this chocolate's too hot and I want scrambled eggs. So we just really slowly.
Calm down, eggs. It's all going to be fine.
Really.
This is a very good skill you've got here.
I know. I've done it a long time. A lot of brownie practice.
And you're using the whisking attachment. Okay. If you don't have one of these fancy mixers, can you still do this?
You can do it by hand, but you're going to get a serious arm workout. Okay. You'll be a little bit tired afterwards, but absolutely. Like, the idea is that it's approachable. Anybody can do it. And it's kind of your intro into a great brownie recipe.
Okay, cool.
So once that all comes together, it's really thick and almost like moussey. And that's what translates into the texture of the brownie. We're going to add in cocoa powder, flour, salt.
Whisk our dry.
Are you going to
whisk it?
You can whisk or sift. You can do either.
Here, I can do that. I've whisked before.
We're going to put that into this mixture here. So this is that kind of moussey mixture that we
I want to check in with our tasters over here. How are we liking
how are we doing?
It's like the
brownie. Is it okay?
It's like the best ding dong you've had, like the most expensive fancy ding dong ever.
Do you know what a ding dong is? Do you have ding dongs in the UK? Well,
you need to educate.
You're missing out.
Don't go
Twinkie. That's like
cousin of a Twinkie.
Okay, all right.
Okay, no, you do the rest. Is this like a? Oh, you want me to do it?
Just dump it in,
The whole thing, dump it in.
Yeah, dump it in.
Okay. Sometimes you guys get so precious about to do it slowly.
Hey, we're live. We're just going to roll through.
Okay.
So we're going to just fold this in like really gently. Like I said, it's quite a thick, sort of almost brownie mousse-like texture. And then once that does pull together, we're going to put it in like a 9x9 inch pan. I'm going to carry on stirring this.
All right, here.
And we've lined it with parchment paper.
Now, this is interesting to me. I always do the parchment. I get the corners. It's a whole mess. You didn't do the corners.
You can do the corners. I was probably shortchanging myself. I probably should have done the corners.
No, I think this is better.
But what it gives you is this amazing sort of lifter.
Yeah,
you can just pull it out, and that way it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And we add some lovely flaky sea salt, which sometimes in baking sounds like you don't really need the flaky sea salt, but it adds this kind of melt in the mouth.
But wait a minute, you do the sea salt before you bake?
So yeah, before you bake, sprinkle it on top. You can add nuts, white chocolate, anything you want on top of the brownie.
Okay.
And that's
we got 1 minute, so here we are.
Okay, so we've got the brownie here. This is chilled. We cut it up, and what we're going to do to kind of level it up. So you can leave the brownie as is. Yeah. We're going to dunk it in this kind of chocolate glaze, right?
Now you're.
And then we just
showing off.
Yeah, we're showing off here, guys.
Wow,
so good, man.
And then once that sets, we're going to add just this lovely like chocolate whipped
And you think
cream.
that's ridiculously sweet, but it's not. It's really
right
on. So you're going to pipe some frosting on there. Is that what, that's the triple chocolate? Yeah,
this is the triple chocolate element. So we're just going to go.
The frosting by itself, it would be a sufficient dessert.
Really nice.
Is it the dipping of the chocolate that gave you ding dong vibes, Carson?
No, just the bite of it.
I love it.
And you can add nuts into that, like crushed biscuits.
Cupcake.
You get this amazing.
Can I try to pipe?
Yes, please.
I've never piped in my whole life. I watch all the baking shows. I've never done it.
Oh, wow.
quick spiral.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Geez, now what? Well,
that's rude.
Terrible pipe.
What's happening there?
No, it's great.
Oh, beautiful.
Maybe there's a reason why you haven't piped before.
What is wrong with you?
Wow.
your results may
Little
vary.
too much eggnog for you.
Can't talk to, but you can't pipe icing?
Piping.
You can pipe icing?
I mean, I'd take my shot.
Come on
against
over, Betty.
Come on.
Let's
Go on.
pipe.
Show her, Carson.
piping contest?
Show her,
I don't think
Carson.
we have time for a pipe.
Go get her,
you. In a
Carson.
straight line.
Go get her.
Oh, it looks like we gotta
Nah,
go.
that was
Matt,
delicious.
this
for
is
you.
awesome. Thank
Wait,
you
the
so
crust
much.
for the.
There
is
you
this a
go,
pie or a
girl.
tart?
Better, better.
You look like a drunk Tom
The crust
Carvel.
is just unbelievable.
Guys, if you want to get the recipes, go to today.com/food.